Hey guys, it's day 7 of Deliberate Momentum and Creation, and we're at Rose Cafe today. Just doing a work jam. Christy and I are here. We sorted a juice and a coffee. And today, a couple of things are on our mind is the blessing experiment. So we've been launching that and sharing that with people around, which is cool. We're planning out our next month. So we're about to move out of Venice Beach area, and just considering a few things. It felt really light and expansive to go down to Mexico and build some houses. And we've also planned to catch up with some friends. So just seeing if we can do both. At the moment though, I'm going to be in Venice over the weekend. We're just looking at Mexico. This place called Esalen keeps popping into my mind and check out. Christy, you pumped about that?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a spiritual place where all the waters converge and you can have a spa on the edges of the cliff. It just sounds really liberating. So that's been really cool, just sharing a couple of things like that. And so just asked a friend about that, and she knows a lot of people there, so we'll see if that works out in terms of a connection there to catch up and do some cool stuff there. I'm always looking at how to contribute. I'm looking at, one, I can go there and I can do some speaking and some healing. 2, volunteer, or 2, just go as a guest and do the retreat. So just looking at what's going to create the most. Should be fun. Lots of things going on. So we're just scheduling out our next trip. And so Christy and I just take that time just to write it out and see what she really wants to do, what I really want to do. And if there's stuff she wants to do on her own, she'll do it. If not, we'll do it together, which is always fun. But the theme of today I wanted to talk about is being a human. I saw it on a friend's page and it just makes sense to me because I've basically given myself the job title of Lifetarian, which means I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, because I'm making up the rules. Now, a lot of people are going to tell you for success, you got to clearly define what you do. Find your niche, clearly define it. You can do that if you want, and it definitely works to a degree. You think some of the great geniuses on the planet, people are doing a lot. They're just going out and being an amazing human. Yeah, it's us, man.
Thank you.
What have we got? Juice.
That looks amazing.
Show it to the camera. Look at that.
Wow. Thanks.
Look at this.
That's all.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Just doing it without spilling it on myself. This thing of, just being a joyful human being, you can do so much more. Like I think about, what is it that sometimes we're able to create more when we don't define ourselves? Our friends that are over here at the moment, Rick and Josh, we spend a lot of time with, they just feel like family, like brothers. And I love that, they've come out here to do a new project. They don't know how they're going to monetize it or what they're going to do. It's just they had a feeling to do it, so they're doing it. It's called Evolve, and I love it because they're just seeing where it's going. And they're not saying we're filmmakers, we're storytellers, we're this. Because everyone's always trying to identify and relate to us in a particular way. I wonder what it would be like if we're like, what do you do? I'm a human. What do you think it'd be like? Could be interesting.
I'm not listening.
I always try and get Christy on videos, but she's off doing a thing, which she's totally allowed to do for sure. And this is the thing, we just go out and have fun as a human. I like if you ever saw the movie Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump didn't go out and strive and build and do all these things. He just went out and just kept doing what he loved. And I think there's just a message in there for all of us today in terms of deliberate creation and momentum. Sure, have specific targets, sure, go for specific things. I'm not saying being wishy-washy or floating your way through life. But I just think when we don't define ourselves as this is who I have to be for the rest of my life and that's my success, there's so much room for success. There's so much room to expand our genius and live into the moment and express so much more. So that's my message for today, guys. Absolute pleasure to have you watching all these, and I'm going to enjoy this. Nitro cold brew coffee and a juice. And even on that theme, this morning I didn't exactly know the recipe that Christy made to make breakfast, so I freestyled it. And how was breakfast this morning?
It was so delicious. I was a little bit unsure of what you were doing initially, but it was so good.
That's the thing, you take a risk, I just think you take a risk in life and you go for these crazy dreams and so much more shows up. So tomorrow we're test driving the Tesla. Tomorrow we're catching up with some more beautiful people. And keep watching, guys. If you have any questions, comment on me if I can help you in any way. But looking forward to checking out more of California. Lots of love. Bam.